Welcome to Columbia, Missouri, Memorial Stadium and home to the Missouri Tigers, where we are anticipating quite a clash on Faroe Field today. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see, the Astronauts taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Missouri Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Astronauts ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the Missouri Tigers offense takes the field. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a...
He's going for it all. And they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down.
You see it in football all the time, right? I get a matchup on the outside. You want to try to play man coverage? I'm going to let my wide receiver try to go up and make a play. A lot of times the wide receiver wins. Not this time.
It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Having to kick it away after a 3-and-out's not what they had in mind. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. The Astronauts offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
They're facing a 3rd down. The option look. Only able to pick up a yard before he stopped, and now it's 4th and 3. The Astronauts will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Burden. Makes a move. Can they catch him? He will score! Touchdown, Tigers! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So his big play capability was on full display, and that one as he took that punt back for the touchdown. And he's going to bring it out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. Line gets set, first down. The give to the fullback. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. So, guys, over the last few years, there has been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, likeness. But one of the biggest changes the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggled.
And the pressure was all over him in the blink of an eye. And the Astronauts will call on their punt team. Oh, that linebacker sacked that quarterback, and he was on him quicker than a hiccup.
Yeah, and you see quarterbacks back there pointing and telling the offensive line who to block, and, well, it didn't work, okay? He was not prepared for that. He comes scot-free, and the quarterback pays the consequences for that one.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Hold and finds his man on the left. At the 45 on his way. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Scanning the field, it's Cook. Out of the backfield, he's open. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. A great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He'll just keep slinging it. Got his man quickly. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
He'll ride his man on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Let's be honest, Reese. Like, the only time the fullback gets the football is usually in short yardage situations, and the defense was locked in. You got to try to get penetration with that defensive line. They did a good job of it. Nowhere to go with the football for the big fella.
On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Astronauts send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. But this is just the type of field position this offense wants. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. 2nd down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Cook. Fires to the big fella. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On 1st and goal, Missouri will try to strike Pater. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline.
And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Missouri! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone. It's low. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They've got nothing done so far, and they already find themselves in a 3-possession hole, Jesse.
Yeah, and as a head coach, you're wondering, what didn't I say? What didn't I do to get my team ready to go? Because we look like we're sleepwalking at this point.
Yeah, nothing went well in the first quarter. You just say refresh. Like, let's try to find a way now. Chip into this lead. Try to make it somewhat manageable when you get to the half.
They'll run the option. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down.
And here we go. If you're an offense, you got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that we just saw, which can help them get that going.
These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's O'Neal. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
On defense, when they line up with numbers, when they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready, it's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
He locked up and held on to bring him down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down.
3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. On the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. A designed run for the quarterback. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here comes the option. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Give to the big fullback. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Wideouts all wadded up in a bunch. He'll start this drive firing. He rifles one deep down the middle. And it's caught inside the 25. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And the extra extra point makes it 28-0. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
That makes the score Missouri 28, Astronauts 0.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They're going to open this drive with a pass. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete.
Well, no surprise there on defense, right? You know the QB is going to be trying to target this guy. Nice job in coverage forcing that incompletion.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And the returner will be brought down. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Moving away from pressure. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds his man, it's Johnson. Bounced off his feet. Quarterback empties his backfield. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. To the air, it's Cook. Fires toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And they take it in for 6 more points. The AT unit on the field. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score Missouri 35, Astronauts 0.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Comes out throwing on 1st down. That's caught. It's Schwartz. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Got some of the work done on 1st. Now let's see what they have on 2nd down. Can't make the catch, and it'll be 3rd down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. On the move, it's Burden. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Excellent field position here for the offense. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Missouri! Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He'll bring it out. It's low. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. A little over half a minute to play before halftime as they take over 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Moves around to clear up the vision. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Columbia. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch radius. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
First down here for the offense. Corners right up on that line of scrimmage. On the option. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Just got one on that last run. Now 2nd and 9 from their own 26. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. And the Astronauts decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will make the fair catch just a few yards shy of midfield. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. The critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
Fair catch called for and made. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. They'll run the option. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now on the option. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, going up top. Nice catch along the sidelines, but they get nothing out of it. The Astronauts will punt it away on 4th down. A low line drive and not his best work. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back.
And he makes the catch inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Touchdown, Tiger! And the stomping has commenced. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. The returner will field it and try to get some field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. He's looking to throw it. Grabbed in the backfield. It's York. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Breaks the tackle. And they're able to get him down.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it out of the shotgun.
I never know if it's grammatically correct to say a team is being out-physical. You hear it a lot in football, though. That's happening in this game. They are just not getting the push they need all game long up front to have any success when you decide to run it.
They give it to him again. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. They'll try the run. There to make the stop, and we've played 3 in this one. That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. This has been a complete obliteration so far, as the 3rd quarter stats will show you. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Mizzou coming out with a fresh set of downs. Fast motion from the offense. Give to the running back. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the 4th quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Red pass, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. Relying on that running game as they threaten to pick up a 4 down to the 13. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Quarterback checking off. Looking downfield, it's Cook. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that's a 59-yard touchdown drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On 1st down, here comes this offense. He wants to throw. Fires to the right. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. That last incompletion leaves them with 2nd and 10 from the 21. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. That's reeled in. It's Schwartz. Stopped after making the catch.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
And money down is where you see defenses really understand where the sticks are, play great pass defense, know what's coming, and get off the field.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Mizzou has it back. field. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding. Offense.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Offenses ice football games in the fourth quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
That's caught. It's Jones. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
They get him stopped after a 2-yard gain. Ball is at the 17. Line is set on 3rd down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. We've reached a 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Missouri comes up with a 1st and goal. Quarterback will audible. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Missouri! And the punishment has been extended. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
63, Astros, 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it on 1st down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their... And the ball is intercepted. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Tigers. Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Astros, 0.
Let's see what he can do with the return. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Got it set up on the outside. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
And listen, the defense playing really conservative, right? You got the lead, but here's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get sacks. I got to get to the quarterback. Like, I got to make sure I'm getting him, knocking him off his spot. Padding my stats, by the way. Got a lot of sacks late in games when we had a big lead, but that's okay. That's what you're supposed to do. Keep competing, defense.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires into traffic, picked off. He looked as if he thought he had it all the way, and this junior makes a play. defense getting set for first down. The give to the tailback. Powers through the defender. And he finds some... Makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
And this is exactly where you want to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. This offense has a second down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.